hang on, give me a second. Let me check for lighting.
Can you tell that I'm not wearing a bra?
No, you're fine.
Hi, I'm Rachel Mack. I go to a Christian liberal arts school, and this is my senior year. Dear Rachel, we're happy to hear that your year is starting out well, that you like your classes and have been getting good grades. Your grandma and I are so proud of you. But the truth is that we aren't getting any younger, and before we reach heaven, we'd like to know that you're taken care of. We'd be able to rest much more peacefully if you had a nice, rich young fella by your side. And then he talks about his hip replacement. But can you believe this? It's like he's half serious.
At least his mind's still sharp. Last time I visited my grandpa, he pinched my butt because he thought I was the nurse.
Well, if his memory was gone, I wouldn't have to feel guilty about my destitute state of singleness. I hate that they worry about me so much. I'm 21. I'm not going to be alone forever. Right?
He does have a point. Your chances of getting married shift significantly once you graduate. And there are way fewer Christian men than Christian women, so the numbers are stacked against you.
So you're saying that if I don't find someone now, I could be 35 with a condo full of cats, getting set up with people's twice-removed uncles and insurance agents, and begging my parents for an eHarmony membership at Christmas?
It's something to think about. Your best chance is now before you're occupied with educating the youth of America. Plus, it's really great having a boyfriend. Do you remember me before Scott, when I had to pay for my own Starbucks?
Yes, and you watch clean house marathons on the weekends. I do recognize the benefits of having a boyfriend. But some of us, it's not as easy as with you and Scott. I haven't been asked out since high school. And that makes 0 sense, BTW. I am an excellent catch.
Yeah, because I'm sure all the guys wanted you after you stalked Jim Stein freshman year.
That was not stalking. That was appreciating.
And sophomore year probably didn't help either.
Sophomore year?
She said complementarianism made her horny.
OMG, I only did that stuff for like 2 months when I was questioning God and emotionally vulnerable. And by the way, making out with boys you don't love isn't even unbiblical.
Rach, I'm not condemning you. You do have a lot to offer.
Heck yes, I have a lot to offer.
But a lot of guys still see you as the girl who told Jim Stein you had a vision from God that you two were soulmates.
That was a joke.
This is a Christian school. You can't joke about Jesus. Rach, if you want a boyfriend, you're gonna have to play the game.
Like learning how to flirt the right way.
Yeah, and not saying everything that pops into your head.
But I'm so bad at that stuff.
True. But I can teach you everything I know. With my training, you could be engaged by May.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Do I really think she can get a boyfriend? God works miracles, right? That was his senior year. Next semester you'll be too tired students to change the crowd. So you have to be purposeful about who you go after. This is no time to waste on guys who are interesting but ultimately flawed.
Like who?
The Calvinists because they're theologically unsound. The art majors because they're flaky. And the kids who want to be Shane Claiborne and live with homeless people and change the world one dumpster dive at a time.
But I like Shane Claiborne.
You also like shopping.
Or no revolutionaries.
Maybe be careful about who you target.
I really did start this process too late.
Hey, Eleanor. Scott meant to give this to you. It's your criminal upside down. He couldn't make it today because he's being worship and so he's helping the neighbors with their house.
Thanks, Joe. Rob Carr.
What about Joel?
Joel Rothbard? He is the biggest tool on this campus. He's arrogant. He's sexist. He only looks you in the eye when he's being condescending. He's one of those people who doesn't watch TV, and his life goals are completely different from mine. He'll want to live in a hut with no indoor plumbing, which is basically camping. And there's nothing I hate more besides exercising. And like social injustice than camping. You know I can't stand anymore.
Where there is hatred, there can't be love.
What about Tim Decker? He's in the theater, so he's kind of edgy, and he's very well dressed, and I cannot see him in Africa.
You shouldn't date any guy with better clothes than you. It's doomed from the start.
Well, gosh, Nora, it's not a competition. Scott dresses well. He did that GQ ad.
True, I'm just not sure if Tim Decker is the sort of guy you should be going after.
You know, I really wish you'd be a little bit supportive of my decision. You don't even know him.
It's not that I don't like Tim Decker. I just thought everyone assumed he was gay.
In one of my classes last year, we had a big discussion about Jennifer Knapp coming out of the closet. Tim Decker said it was hope-inspiring, life-giving, and a beautiful wake-up call to the rest of the Christian community.
Tim Decker's struggles are very different from my own. That's all I have to say.
Is Tim Decker gay? Are humans fallen? You tell me.
Oh my gosh, he is so beautiful, it hurts me. Okay, I need to remember what Eleanor told me. I have to boost his ego, talk about things he likes. I cannot tell him that I love him, and I cannot be myself. Okay. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know who wrote The Glass Menagerie, would you?
Yeah, Tennessee Williams.
Ah, I always forget it was her.
Him.
Yeah. Anyway, I always think of him writing Streetcar Named Desire.
No. The Glass Menagerie is a much more solid work.
Cool. Hey, I think I've seen you before. Are you in the theater or something?
Yeah. I was Tony in West Side Story.
Ah, oh my gosh, that was so great. Best musical I've ever seen.
Black and Brown? Are you from Europe or something?
Of course I asked him out. I didn't even preface it with, I'd like to bear your children, the way I did with Jim Stein. I think I've made a lot of progress. What do you recommend for me today?
Like a milkshake, but with caramel and all that good
Milkshake?
stuff.
But and vanilla, because doesn't it have vanilla in it? What do you think, Tim?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
Sounds good.
I think this is going really well.
Ugh, looks are so deceiving. That guy cannot make a latte. So you've dated much of...
No, not really. Dating at is kind of weird. We make it so serious.
Yeah.
How about you?
I haven't really dated either. You know, I actually never thought I'd go down that road, but lately,
Yeah?
well, it's just so difficult, you know? What I'm supposed to think about the whole thing. I mean, on the one hand, the Bible seems so clear, but at the same time, it's
Oh, Tim. The Bible says no premarital sex, but there are plenty of other things that we could do.
yeah, it's just, I mean, obviously, I like him for reasons other than for lust. I mean, he's really hot, obviously, but he also brings me closer to God.
I'm sorry. Did you just say he?
Yes, he, Joe Cherkowski. I have a huge crush on him. Did you not know I was gay?
No!
I thought my Jennifer Knapp spiel was a dead giveaway. Wait, did you think this was a date, Rachel?
Shit. I am gonna be single forever.
I just thought you wanted to hang out with me because you wanted a gay best friend.
Another person I can shop and not make out with? No! And I didn't even think I had to worry about the gay factor. Why the hell are you out if you're gay?
Just still trying to figure things out, I guess.
Ugh. I suppose that's cool, admirable, whatever. Are you sure you don't swing both ways? So, I think that Tim and I are going to be friends. He said there are a lot of great guys at Wheaton who are into boobs. Not that I have any of those, but I appreciate the sentiment. And he said he'd try to help me find a husband, provided that I don't try to convert him to the straight and narrow, and so long as he keeps his hands off my husband.